Good morning, my dear student. Today, physics class, that means science class, continue from your previous class. So, you see the next subpart of this chapter is the lens. Lens is a transparent medium. This is the vital point. Lens is a transparent medium bounded by the two refracting surfaces. The medium, you know, according to the basis of the light, two transparent medium. That means you consider it is a part of sphere. You consider it solid sphere made by the glass. That means the transparent medium according to the basis of the light. So you consider only this part. This part is here. And second transparent medium, you consider it is a sphere made by the glass and it must be the transparent. So this part is the second. Okay. Two transparent means two refracting surface and it must be the transparent medium. One is the first refracting surface and this is the second refracting surface. You know it, this also the first refracting surface, that the second refracting surface. Okay. So those are the lenses. First one is the convex lens. Second one is the concave lens. So you know it. This portion, you know it at the middle portion thin. At the middle portion is the thin. And the end of this portion will be the thick. Middle portion will be the thick, edge of the portion will be thin. So the convex lens, shape of it, this, you only know this type of lens for your syllabus, but in the upper class so many types of lenses are there. Suppose one is the plane, plano-convex. Okay. So different type of lenses you know in the higher class, but your class only you know it the convex lens, double convex lens, that means the double surface, double surfaces. If you consider this is the surface 1 and it is a part of sphere, so it has a particular center. This center is called the center of curvature, and that also the second surface, it has a particular center. That center must be the center of curvature for the second surface. If you join it, that is the principal axis. That is the principal axis. Okay. Second, optical center. This is the vital point. Optical center. It is a fixed point for a particular lens. When the light passes through that point, the light also undeviated. The ray must be undeviated. This point is the optical center. When the light passes through the lens and it must be cut on the a point on the principal axis, and if the ray when passes through the lens undeviated, that point is called the Optical center. Optical center is the vital point for a lens, and it is the fixed for a particular lens. All distance measured from the optical center. You know it from the spherical mirror. All distance measured from the pole of the mirror. sorry, my dear student. Here, all distance you measure from the optical center. So this is the optical center. Suppose if you consider this is the optical center for that lens. So when the light passes through it, it must be undeviated. Am I clear? Next part. Principal focus. Suppose you consider this is a convex lens. This is the principal axis. It is the optical center. This is the center of curvature. That must be radius of curvature. If the rays are parallel with the principal axis, after the refraction from the second surface, it will be passed through a point on the principal axis. That point is the focus. That is the principal focus. Okay? The distance between the optical center and the focus is the focal length. Am I clear? And aperture. Aperture is the vital also. You know it. This is a part of sphere. So, this is the circular shape. The diameter of it is the aperture, or the light passes through the lens. It must be exposed up to the incident light. That is the aperture. You consider always the aperture is very small. One question also here, we always consider the thin lens. Thin lens means when the aperture is very small, and the radius of curvature as compared with the radius of curvature and the center of the curvature for the two surfaces are the same. That time we say the lens is the thin lens. So for the thin lens, the aperture must be very small, and the optical center, from the optical center, the distance between the C1 and C2 both are equal. Distance between the both and C1, C2 both are equal. So that type of lenses is called the thin lenses. We always consider the thin lens, not the thick lens, nor the other any lens. In your syllabus, only you know it, the lens must be thin lens. You consider the thin lens. Means concave or convex lens, both are in thick lens. Thin lens, convex and concave lens. Again, you see it. Suppose this type of lens, also called the converging lens. This type of lens, also called the converging lens. Okay? After the refraction from the second refracting surface, all rays are made on a principal axis, the focus. So it will be converge. So this type of lens is called the converging lens. For that type of lens, so this is the focus. This is the diverging lens. Rays are diverge. Rays are diverge by the lens. So this type of lens is called the diverging lens. Okay. So converging lens and diverging lens. Suppose you consider it. It is a convex lens, or converging lens. Okay. If the object is placed beyond the sea, after the refraction from the second surface, according to the refracting ray, that, and second ray, if you consider, if it passes through the optical center, it must be this. The image will form at that point. Means, if the image this type, so image will form in between C and F. Real, smaller in size, and opposite side. Okay, if the object is beyond the sea, object is placed beyond the sea. If the object is placed on the sea, With the help of scale and compass, you must try to draw it. You cannot try to draw the freehand. If you see this is the 4 centimeter, that must be the 2 centimeter. Okay, 2 centimeter, and same side in that. With the help of the pencil and scale, you draw it, you see the image will form on the sea. But same side. Opposite side. Okay. Next diagram. If the object is placed on the in between the C and F, in between the C and F, if you draw it, the diagram will be this type. So it will be beyond the sea, real, larger in size, in opposite side. The rest of the diagrams means number 4 on F and number 5 between F and optical center. You draw it, those are homework. Okay. And also you draw the extra diagram for the concave lens. Image formation by the concave lens. So today up to this portion, you also try to complete it. Thank you, my dear student.